Welcome to Skin Bag of Coffee, episode KO69. I am your host, Philtron. Let's watch.
You know, what we did is the law gives us areas in Midtown, you know, and there's only 100 and something of us. But they come and they set up beside us at lower prices. We can't make any money anymore. Mm-hmm. And we've been fighting against these illegal vendors for 30 years. And it was only about 20 years ago when I wrote the law. We took it to Albany and we lobbied it through ourselves. We didn't get any lawyers or anything. And everything was great for a while until they started setting up all the illegals coming into the city, setting up around us where we couldn't make a living anymore. But I got a lot of contacts in City Hall. I'd like to give them to you. You can set up.
You got to hand it to the people of New York City. They have a lot of character. I mean, they are characters. They're the way they look, the clothes they wear, their personality, their attitude. I mean, this guy, for instance, he's got an eye patch. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? It just seems like they step up the personality a little more. Like the way they dress, the way they talk. It's all dialed up in the city. It's cool and everything, but it's still an awful shithole.
Set up in Midtown with one of us with our tables.
Okay.
Anytime you need it, okay?
That'd be great. That would be great.
Right down disabled veteran vendor.
Anytime you need.
James?
Yeah, I was the president of the Rotary Club up in England.
Perfect. Got it.
Here's all my licenses, my disabled.
Skip.
That's what's up. That's epic.
It's right on my head. So
That's
my
good.
contact with you, because we'll help you.
Oh.
This is my city, you know?
How do you feel about where your city's gone?
It's gone to shit. It's been going on for a long time. You know? I mean, I don't know how else to say it. That's a succinct way of putting where the city is. And, you know, it's in everything. It's just in everything. We had the Veterans Parade the other day, and you know how many police cars showed up? It was 50 police cars for a small parade. What are we going to take the funds for the city to watch us have it? We can't even have a Memorial Day parade anymore. You know, you got to take the money out of the city. Mm-hmm. You know, there used to be one car that could accompany us. Now it's gotten completely crazy. But
I mean, look at it. For instance, you have protesters out here protesting people trying to make the city. You know, like there's a legit brainwashing effect that's taking place.
I don't get it, okay?
I don't get it either.
You know, it doesn't register in my brain. So I don't know what else to tell you, but we have a pretty big organization. I could tell you, have you talked to, what's her name?
This girl walking by with the selfie stick was in the video earlier. It's funny to me how some of these people are starting to sort of orbit around Nick. Like he's world famous now, and so you got people like farming their own content around him in this video. Like, look, I'm here with Nick Shirley, the famous guy, you know.
Palladino in the city council.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to her?
No, I have not.
Well, okay, you should, because she's the head of the minority in the city council.
Okay.
She's the head of the conservatives, and she sets up in every meeting, and she's been, you know, with us and with against where the city's been going. Mm-hmm. Then we had de Blasio. We lost, you know, I see the texting. We lost $1 billion to de Blasio's wife. Nobody knows where it went. You know,
$1 billion. Wow. I will.
$1 billion.
Surprised.
Wow. Oh man. Uh-oh. Look at
gotta
it.
pay for to feed people.
Look. Burgers for butches.
We gotta pay to take them into, you know, to pay for the schooling. You gotta pay for the housing. You know, we just want to pay for, you know, people who live here.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Okay.
Well, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much
Please.
for everything you've done for the country and what you're doing here in New York City to represent.
You can tell Nick's gained a lot of confidence over time. Earlier videos like the Minnesota Somali scam videos, his voice was a little more shaky. Because if you think about it, what he's doing takes a lot of courage. And I'm sure it can be terrifying at times, not knowing if you're going to just be erased, rubbed out by someone who doesn't like what you're doing. I mean, this guy ostensibly is responsible for the takedown of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Now some of the fraudsters are being prosecuted, and he just keeps on moving. He's moving to the next thing.
You want to get a photo?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Send you an email. I know you probably get some of our guys.
Skip.
On everything they
Oh,
know.
dude.
Amazing. And I'll see. It's a
Amazing. Dude, this happens to me all the time. An old guy won't stop going on, and you try to break away, and they just start up again, and they talk. Like, just stop, dude. Are you not aware I've tried to end this conversation already like 3 times, and you keep rambling? Like, after the 3rd time with something like this, like, I will literally just break out my phone and pretend I'm getting a call and apologize and just bail. Like, that's like a break the glass situation, last resort. Like, ugh. I hate it when people do this.
SWAT car. It's kind of a shame that even today, police officers.
Skip.
There's more that is openly here.
If I was a
breakaway, Nick.
Philippines don't get paid. Publicity.
I mean, this guy has a point, but like.
And thank you, Jason Avey. You don't need to pay.
So he's talking to the chat right now. I really am starting to like this IRL streaming. So, you know, they're just trying to clean up the neighborhood. They're painting over graffiti,
corrupt, and protest every
cleaning it up some.
Yeah, very nice guy. Very nice guy. Yeah, everyone else paying all top, trying to make this guy right here.
Why are they painting it black? Like, why? As hot as it gets in New York, like, why would you choose the most heat absorbent color as possible? Like, what? I want it painted black.
ISIS activities, maybe 99%.
This guy in the white shirt. I couldn't remember his name. He was in the video earlier. I did a quick Grok search and found this. So this is Joe Sweeny. He's a New York City-based lawyer, social media influencer, activist. He collaborates with Nick on these investigations. He started this cleanup thing, especially like cleaning up the neighborhood. He talks about issues like migrant scammers, counterfeit goods sellers, graffiti, quality of life problems, blah, blah, blah. 36-year-old attorney who became active in the New York City advocacy. He focuses on exposing what he sees as failures in sanctuary cities, policies, welfare fraud, street vending scams. He organized this Taking Back Canal Street event in the video, and they are confronting scammers. He's documenting the scene, painting over graffiti. So he's an outspoken, camera-friendly, and he's very articulate, and they've done multiple videos together highlighting these issues in New York City, some of them as potential future political candidate. Nick Shirley's a younger guy. He's into street journalism. Sweeny is a frequent partner with him. So you got this New York City lawyer teaming up with Shirley, and now he's getting more and more support and legitimacy that he previously didn't have. And now he seems to be more bold, to be more articulate, a lot more confident. And I've been following him for a bit.
Okay, if you enter the country
and he's just still going, man. He's doing it.
You do not have a right to be here. It's a privilege.
People out of like.
Look at this guy.
When people are about to be naturalized.
So, say what you will about lawyers and attorneys, but I really admire the ability to just ruthlessly articulate an argument to an opponent by exposing flaws in theirs. I wish I could do that. I really, like, the really good ones do it so well. It gives me a headache just thinking about it. Like, I don't know how to describe it any other way.
They're pulling them out of the ceremony. Like
People that are illegally.
Out of their naturalization ceremony.
Okay.
They pulled people out of their naturalization
Do they have the right to do that?
ceremony. Do they have a right?
It's funny because Sweeney is actually a lawyer, so he's actually very smart. He knows what he's talking about. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a paintbrush actually. Is there any more paintbrushes? Yeah.
So in this video, you get to see Nick go around, do some painting, talking to people.
That, sir.
And like I said, I'm starting to really like this kind of IRL streaming. It takes a lot of courage And you can tell that like over time Nick has gotten better and better at it. And it's just a perfect example of how you just have to take the leap, jump, and put yourself out there, and it's terrifying. And you can tell, like I said earlier, and like last year, you could tell he was really nervous going and doing what he was doing, but now he just is garnered support, and you can tell his whole approach is just bolstered by that. And I'll keep watching these videos. Like, I've been following him for a bit, and it's fascinating.